Thanks so much for joining us for another edition of our Open Mic program. We do have Terry Drew with us right now. He's with PJEC Electric Cooperative here in North Central Arkansas. And today we're talking about something. It seems a little funny when I see what we're going to talk about pop up. But, we've got great power. You got to admit, Arkansas has great electricity. I mean, we got coal plants. We got nuclear plants. I mean, we got a lot of stuff going on in Arkansas. We really do power all of the Mid-South, really. I mean, we really do help, Terry.
That's right. Yeah, we do. And it's a good thing. The electric co-op, we've been in business for 80 years. We're able to give safe, reliable, and affordable electricity throughout the state, not just PJEC, 17 other co-ops, to over 500,000 people. It's amazing. Like I say, we've been in business for 80 years, and we're growing and going strong.
With the big hurricane that happened in Louisiana, what's so cool about you guys, you load up teams and said, yes, we're here to help our neighbors. And it's like that.
It's one of the 7 principles that we have. If you've seen the Facebook that we put on, one of the 7 principles is co-ops helping co-ops. And so what we're doing is, we're going down and we're helping them in their time of need. We may have another ice storm, God forbid, like a 2008, the worst ice storm that PJEC's ever seen in the 80 years. But you know what? When we had that ice storm, we had over 150, 200 other workers coming from other co-ops that helped us put our power on. It still took us 30 days, but we had to rebuild. It was just wonderful to see those people coming in and going, oh, we got the Calvary's here. We're going to get power on.
And that's what co-op's all about. And that's why we appreciate the work. Title here today, though, is High-Speed Internet Survey for PJEC. Tell us about what this is all about.
Absolutely. What we're doing is we're taking a survey for high-speed internet. And when I talk about high speed, some people ask, well, how high speed are you talking? 1 gig. It'll be the fastest internet in the state of Arkansas. We're going to offer it to all of our rural members first. And then what we're going to do is we want to see with our membership just if they're interested in us doing this. And that's all this survey is for. It's just to make sure that it's expensive. It's expensive to go into a business, and we want to make sure that our members are actually going to take the service and if they want us to do it or not. So my question on this survey is, if you don't want the internet and the high speed, if you don't think we need it, put that on here. We want to know the truth. We don't want false numbers. And so what we want, if you're not satisfied with the internet service that you have, we want to know that. And that's what this survey is talking about. It's going to talk about how much are you paying now? How much are you willing to pay? Is this going to, we have nothing in concrete yet. We don't have a whole lot of answers. All we want to know right now is, do our members want this? And so that's what this survey, we are trying every way. We put it on Facebook. We put it on our website. Now we've put these in our stuffer in the bills, so you have it in paper. It's in our Arkansas Living magazine, which goes out to 400,000 people. All of our members get this survey right here, so you can clip it out of there. You can send it to us, mail it, drop it off at the office, put it in the night deposit. We're trying to make it as easy as possible, but we need to hear from all of our members, and we need to hear, do you want it or not? Because right now, there's more federal money for broadband than ever before. With the COVID strike and the hit, if our schools, if it comes back again and our schools are, teaching from home again, internet was very important. And so we want to make sure that this is going to happen. Are we going to be able to get that funding, for one, and do our members want us to do it?
Now, the survey has gone with the bills, correct?
This has been in the bills.
Okay,
yes,
and if they didn't keep it or didn't realize it, how else could they serve?
They can come by the office. It's in our, like I say, it's in our Arkansas Living magazine. They can clip it out, or you can just come by our office. We've got lots of them.
Okay,
and just come by, fill it out. Our lobbies are still closed right now, and so what we're going to do is you can drop it off. You can fill it out in the parking lot and drop it right back off. And so we're really good with that. I mean, we just want every member to give us a yay or a nay. And then our board of directors and our CEO can say, okay, here we've compiled all this information. This certain percentage says we want to do it, and this certain percentage says they don't want us to do it. And so they'll be able to make an educated decision on what we need to do as far as going forward with this.
Well, it sounds like a lot of information gathering from PJEC Electric Cooperative customers.
This is what I've told a lot of members. This is the biggest project that PJEC has ever taken on in the 80 years since they've become an REA, which is the Rural Electric Association. And so when we first got started in 1940, this is why you're a member. You're a member of us, of PJEC. And so we want to know what you think. We want to know what your feelings are, because we work for you. You're member owned. We're democratically run. You elect our board members. And so what we want to do is we want to hear from you So then we can say with an educated thing, 80% of our members want it or don't want it, and so the board of directors can, look at it and make a great decision.
And then they'll be getting back to the customer saying this is what the results
Absolutely.
are.
There's probably going to be 2 or 3 more surveys come out, just before we get into this and before we jump into it. We're not going to just jump into it blinded. PJEC never does that with anything we do. But if we do get into this business, we're going to do it right. That's the PJEC way, is we do it right or we won't do it. And so that's what the CEO and I know our board of directors have relayed that message to us.
Well, we appreciate you taking time, Terry, and talking with us with PJEC Electric high-speed internet survey in their bill. If you don't get it, contact you guys.
Absolutely.
You'll get one to them.
Thank you, Bob.